Raine, first of all, so excited to be here, honored to be here, so grateful that you asked me to be a part of this. Iconic Bonds Retreat. We are here, we're touring the space, which is absolutely beautiful. Tell me a little bit about why you wanted to embark on this journey and what Iconic Bonds Retreat is.
So Iconic Bonds Retreat is a transformative experience for stylists who are ready to level up their career. So many times, and so many stylists that I have met through extension classes, they utilize the course up to a very bare minimum. They can't figure out how to incorporate it into their actual career, and it leaves them hanging. It leaves them in a deficit, and that's such a low place to be when there's so much potential and money to be made in the industry. And the people who invest in themselves into the certain classes, they obviously have a drive to be better and provide more for their clients. So I feel like I know this is going to be completely transformative because I have also experienced a retreat style learning where it's a crash course. The difference is between this one, we are bringing in the best of the best in branding, marketing, sales, all the tools that you can utilize to launch your business, giving the direction of where you want to go. We are incorporating personality tests. So we're also going to be showing where we're lacking. We're going to be able to zone in on skills you can actually double down on. Learning about yourself is a really important way to take off in your business. And having an idea of feeling seen, I think, is so important. But then bringing you in, literally, the plethora of extension knowledge. I'm humbled and completely mind blown that you are here right now, but the access to you is so exclusive that you'll be providing so much value to them. It's going to be insane. So creating a whole launching for stylists to really get so much out of not just a certification, but giving them direction and giving them focus and giving tangible tools to utilize to implement and grow their income, scale their business, whatever they want to do, whichever direction they want to go with their career. The dreams are actually made possible because they're given the tools to be able to make it happen.
Yeah, no, I love that. I think there's so much value in what you're doing. That's why it was an automatic yes for me to be involved. One thing that I think is going to be really new and interesting for my audience is the cold fusion aspect of it. I've done it, I've worked with it, but it's not something with any of the companies that I've ever been involved in that they teach, and it is really exclusive. It is the top tier of what we can do as extensionists, and the availability of knowledge that we have through Tiffany, yourself, my knowledge too, but I don't think it's as accessible in the industry. And not only are we bringing them the top tier method, like we're not going over just another way to stitch your wefts. Like respect to every method that there is out there, but that's not what we're talking about here. We are talking about high level, high income earning skills, and then matching that with the best of the best in sales, marketing, scaling. Like it is unmatched. And that's why it was an absolute yes for me. And I wanted to so quickly jump on board, and I'm like, all right, let me know what's going on because this is so exciting. And I'm really excited to bring it to my audience that hasn't had the opportunity to learn this method with me before.
It is very exclusive. Cold fusion is a completely different level than the thermal, which is on the rise. Bonds are back on the rise again. I know they've been in the industry for a long time, but this is going to be the most, I would say, utilized technology that is safe for the hair. It gives you a completely different look when you're installing the bonds for specific clients, and it's going to be something that's going to set stylists apart from everyone else that is also doing bonds.
No, I couldn't agree more. And then on top of the technical, which we are presenting to our attendees in a really different way. I think it's going to be very different than a normal class setting that they're used to, especially, I have tons of classroom experience, and this is more than that. So I'm really excited to be incorporating some new fresh wind into the learning space, but then we're keeping it lively, breaking up their day with the marketing, the sales, the breakout sessions with myself. And prior to them even coming to the retreat, I'm going to be jumping in and making sure that we're really intentional about what technical skill they need to elevate while they're here. So I'm going to be doing audits with them prior to them even arriving so that I can relay that information to you and Tiffany and work with them myself, really to be customized to make the experience personalized for them. So it's not like they're falling behind or they're feeling bored in the class, everybody's gonna kind of be kept up to speed because we have 3 facilitators for an intimate sized group, right? Everybody's gonna get that attention and we're gonna know personally what they need before they even walk in the door.
Absolutely.
Unmatched.
Absolutely. That's, I think, the very special part about this is that because we're doing so much pre-work with the students beforehand, it completely customizes their whole experience. So like I said, they're not wasting their time and they're not wasting their money when coming here. We are going to be able to tailor the experience specifically for them.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. And then it's gonna be post-retreat as well, right? So talk me through a little bit about what they can expect to experience after they leave here.
Absolutely. So we are going to be working with David, Ellen, Tracy, and branding and marketing, and they're going to be getting sessions afterwards. So it does not just end here at their retreat. They're not going to feel like they just left and it's like, now what? Yeah. They're going to be getting one-on-ones with me afterwards so we can reconnect, reevaluate where they're going, how they're able to utilize what they've learned at the retreat moving forward, and some extra bonuses that we're going to be adding in after as well.
Some extra bonuses.
Some are surprise, but we do have swag bags. It's going to be a luxury experience.
I might have a little sprinkle of an extra bonus there for them too, but I can't tell just yet. I'm super excited. I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm really excited for the community that we're going to build as well, right?
Yeah.
I've taught personally over 30,000 students and my education in spaces of hundreds of thousands across the globe. And there's nothing like a retreat style community of people that you just have to kind of network with and ask questions with afterwards, like are in the same experience with you. And a really, I don't know, I think it's going to be the energy that you and I both bring to spaces, and Tiffany and David and Timothy as well, but it's really tight knit, right? Where it's not just come in and do our thing and then we leave. We want to be with them afterwards. It's not like we're these coaches that you take a class from and it's like, God, I hope they answer me on social media when I ask them a question, right? We're with them. So it's not only that they build the community within themselves, they build a special relationship with us, and that's not to be taken lightly, I think. I mean, people like David, who we're going to have with us, like, he has been a part of these huge platforms, right? And he's worked with these amazing people, and to have him as part of your networking group post-retreat, to get a one-on-one session with him, I mean, I'm like, can I sign up?
I know, honestly.
Can I sign up?
Yes.
Yeah, super, super, super excited about it. And I think that an $8,000 investment for something that has like over a $20,000 value is just grace, right? Like, I'm like, how do I even say that? It's like, thank you, right? To be able to provide something like this for people at this price point is just super exciting.
Yeah, it's something that's on my heart, and to touch a little bit more on the community side of it. I think you had spoken before about how most stylists are now kind of gravitating towards a suite situation, which can make you feel so alone. The community is now even smaller. And coming here to a retreat where you're around others who have invested such a high amount into themselves because they are also on that same mental space of growth and scaling, it is an attraction. And then you have these friends for life. Like, it is so amazing, the connections that you make in the community, and from all over the nation, you know, willing to share what they know, share what you know, and then all understanding that there's enough success for everyone. And so you grow together, you thrive together, and you're wanting others to succeed. And it is just a very special connection.
It really is. I'm so excited. I think it's going to be the start of something really big for everyone that's involved.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited to see who's going to take that step, who's going to be those stylists that are going to dedicate and invest in themselves, and watching them grow, right? I'm really excited to see who those particular 15 are that we're going to have in the room, and I can't wait to meet them. I can't wait to meet you.
I cannot wait to meet you.
Yeah. Well, thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
The
I'm
space
so
is
excited.
absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to be here and to be doing our thing and being involved in it.
Thank you.
Thank you.